Ozempic, Zepbound, Mounjaro, Wegovy. These are household names, right? They're not names of people, they're names of drugs. And 31 million Americans have been using these drugs, and they are touted as the easy way to lose weight, to get blood sugar under control. Just take them, inject yourself, but you'll be good to go. But the real question is, if you do not transform your eating patterns, your food routines, your exercise habits, will these medications still work? Will you get the results you're planning on getting? Ozempic, or like semaglutide, mimics a hormone called GLP-1, which your body naturally produces after eating. And GLP-1 its role in the body is to slow gastric emptying, to permit food to stay in the stomach longer, make you feel more satiated longer, fuller longer. Its role is to reduce appetite as it works in the brain's receptors to essentially reduce hunger and craving signals. That's a blessing. Who doesn't want cravings and hunger signals to be reduced these days? It also boosts insulin production. And then also you can help clear glucose from our bloodstream faster, suppresses glucagon, which glucagon's job is to essentially take stored, or at least signal that the liver takes stored glucose in the form of glycogen and release it into the bloodstream from the liver. All these are wonderful things and can really help the body if you have high blood sugar, if you have obesity, if you have food craves and that kind of thing. But they can also be too good to be true when it's coming in a synthetic form. And also the idea that this medication has 0 side effects, which of course everything has some side effect. So let's say you take Ozempic, but you don't change your diet or your activity levels whatsoever. Will you lose weight? The answer is you will not lose weight if you do not somehow change your food routine or your exercise. The reason people lose weight is because their appetite is suppressed. And so if you decrease your overall calorie intake because of appetite suppression from this weight loss drug or Ozempic, then yes, you'll probably lose weight. But that would require a food routine change. So that means it's not just the drug. How about blood sugar control? Well, in this case, the drug itself could lower your blood sugar since it does cause glucagon production to be suppressed and it does increase insulin. But however, this is going to be short-lived because the body's going to end up compensating for this in its effort to survive. Third, muscle loss. Muscle loss will become aggressive, like up to 40% of your weight loss could be from muscle. And that is a recipe for aging way faster than anybody wants to age. Hormone decline and stuff with age, causing life performance decreases, that happens. But that is nothing compared to losing 4 pounds of muscle for every 10 pounds of weight loss. That is unsustainable for long-term health. It literally just ends up being just another yo-yo diet loaded with broken promises and more squandered life vitality. So without food routine and physical activity adjustments, taking this medication it's health foolishness. And I see it over and over again. Patients come to me, having started on the medications, been told, given the promises that, hey, do the shots, weight loss happens really fast, your friend did it, they're doing great, just, basically eat food, take your Costco protein drink, don't worry about strength training, there's no strength training plan associated with this, just injection once a week, you do it at home. This not only leads to failure to thrive and accumulate health, but really it sabotages the potential benefit that this medication could offer somebody. There could be literal long-term new habits, new automaticities form for a person because their appetite is a little suppressed, they don't have the cravings that they did before. But if they're losing 4 pounds of muscle for every 10 pounds of fat they lost, that is a challenge. If your blood sugar is out of control, or if you are morbidly obese, these medications can definitely help, but recognize the true powers in your lifestyle without styling your life differently, which means physical exertion on the regular and whole foods, not packaged organic foods, but real actual whole food at every turn. You're going to feel like a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was the answer. So if you can lock in your lifestyle, you do not need these drugs. Please do not think you need these drugs to get your life right, to get your health right. But if you're using them, and if you're going to use them, I cannot overemphasize enough the necessity of giving yourself the ultimatum that if I'm going to use this drug, that strength training is the new normal for me, minimum 3 times a week. Whole foods consisting of at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that I desire to be at is non-negotiable. There's no way around it. I am going to accumulate health. I'm going to create new habits, new routines for myself because I have support. This medication is support, is helping me make these decisions. If you're not willing to entertain that, a whole foods lifestyle adjustment, the physical exertion on the regular, building strength, you are setting yourself up for a tough life once the euphoria of the weight loss goes away. Because there's no medication that just lasts for the next 40, 50 years. You take it, 0 side effects, and everything's perfect. It just doesn't work that way. I wish it did. That'd make life a lot easier for me. Accumulating health with your lifestyle is the real medicine. All right, so have you or someone you know tried Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy, any of these? I would love to hear how it went for you and how your results were. And then, what lifestyle adjustments were you able to, or were they able to keep following forward on? Did it actually enable you to make habit changes that have become the new way of going about things? And I think that is the potential blessing of one of these medications for people that have struggled mightily with just getting themselves under control in a world of abundance, is did enable you to make these new habit changes and maintain those habit changes, say, once you stop them or once you got on a very teeny dose of them. All right, please do not forget to like, subscribe, send this to your friends, family members, and anybody else that you think may want to accumulate massive amounts of health.